We've made a decision as an institution to invest quite a lot of money in this project. So Nova Pioneer are going to be our long-term tenants in this place for more than 30 years plus. As opposed to how things normally are done in the public sector, we've turned around this project within less than 6 months and gotten where we are now. We've gotten a contractor, we've got service providers in terms of lead consultants, which is led by our own company called Lesser Property Services. We are investing close to 1.6 billion in this project, and therefore it's a very important project for us. It's the first project we are doing as Laptrust and County Pension Fund in the western region of Kenya. So we really want you as a local community to welcome this project, make it your own, and I appreciate the friends and the people whom we were able to reach through on a very short notice who have responded.
What is extremely special about this project is that here we seek to demonstrate that it is possible to invest in projects of great social impact and make money at the same time. 50 construction companies in Kenya expressed interest. About 20 of them returned the bids. And China Wuyi, without any question, emerged at the very top. The contractors are under strict instruction that this project must make a difference to this community. The principal really they are the president of this place, and the stature is actually interpreted in the way we have designed it. The principal is the only person who has his own compound, his own parking, and his own house. So the principal for the girls' high school and the principal for the boys' high school. This school shares a few things. They share the sports facilities, which are state-of-the-art, obviously supervised. So we have the football pitches, we have the multi-purpose that then do the basketball, the volleyball, the handball, etc., etc.
We believe that we can educate innovators and leaders who will grow up to shape the world around them, not just work in it. That goes beyond exams and really focuses on developing students holistically, their critical thinking skills, as well as their leadership and innovation skills. Our mission is to develop innovators and leaders who will shape the African century. Our vision is to build 100 schools across South, East, and West Africa that will raise a whole generation of innovators and leaders and spread different education model beyond our schools as well. We are very, very excited to come to Eldoret with our 2 newest high schools in East Africa.
So Humphrey, myself, and a few other people, one colleague is called Chinesi, were involved at African Leadership Academy. But with the time we said, why don't we have a school of this kind that is really not exact replica of African Leadership Academy, but can focus on innovation and stuff like that. And at the same time we said we must teach our curriculum. Technology is changing fast, and schools must now begin to anticipate that. The Chinese saw this ahead of the rest of the world, and that's why they have 5G. And we think Africa is time to move into that space, and it starts with schools.
As attested by the consultant, we are happy that everything was followed, and as we take off, things should be okay. I also want to thank Nova for accepting to listen to us. As you heard, they had several choices, but they agreed that this would be a better choice and would be able to help all the people, not only in Eldoret, but also beyond.
Laptrust, when they came to Eldoret some time back and we were discussing when they were buying this land, we had so many other ideas. Definitely a school was not part of it. But I must say that we are fortunate now as a county to really have Nova Pioneer schools, because we as a nation and we as a county and we as a continent have actually been lacking in terms of innovation, to the extent that we seem as a continent not to have capacity to understand the volume of resource that we have in this continent that we can explore and utilize and create wealth and very livable, habitable environment. And we believe Nova Pioneer Schools here is going to be that catalyst that we need in this 21st century to enable us, not just as a county, but as a country and as a continent, to realize the enormous resources that we have within our boundaries and be able to explore and utilize. And I think what has been lacking is that catalyst, innovative education that empowers the young people to be able to utilize the resources they have. I want to assure you that the parents in this county and this region, which I also serve as the chairman for NOREP, the North Rift Economic Bloc that brings together 8 counties, will find this a very good investment because it builds the foundation of the county and the country in terms of knowledge and skill.